Hey everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you love rare coins, fascinating history, and the possibility of turning pocket change into a fortune, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 1997 US 1-cent coin, a penny that some claim is worth a jaw-dropping $39 million. Is it true? Could you be holding a hidden fortune in your collection? Stay tuned as we explore its history, what makes certain 1997 pennies valuable, and how you can spot one worth big money. And don't forget, if you enjoy this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and collectibles. Now, let's get into it. History of the 1997 US penny. Before we talk about its value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1997 1-cent coin. The 1997 Lincoln penny was produced by the U.S. Mint as part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The design features, obverse, front a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. This design has been on the penny for over a century. Reverse, back the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro. This design was used from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the Union Shield in 2010. Mintage and mint marks. In 1997, pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, over 4.6 billion coins; Denver, D mint mark, over 4.5 billion coins; San Francisco, S mint mark, proof coins. Around 2 million coins with billions of these pennies in circulation. What makes a single one worth millions? Let's find out why some 1997 pennies are worth big money. Not all 1997 pennies are valuable, but a few rare varieties and errors can fetch thousands, or even millions, at auction. Here's what to look for. Rare mint errors. Minting errors can significantly increase a coin's value. Some of the most sought-after 1997 penny errors include off-center strikes, when a coin is struck incorrectly, leaving part of the design missing. A 50% off-center 1997 penny in good condition can be worth hundreds of dollars. Double die obverse, DDO. This happens when the design is stamped twice, causing a noticeable doubling of letters and numbers. Some 1997 pennies with strong doubling on "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" have sold for thousands. Broad strike error. This occurs when a coin is struck without a proper collar, making it look stretched. Rare examples of broad strike 1997 pennies have sold for over $500. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1997 pennies were accidentally struck on a dime planchet, making them much thinner. These are extremely rare and can sell for thousands. High-grade coins. Collectors and investors are always looking for coins in perfect condition. A 1997 penny graded MS 68 or higher, near perfect condition, can be worth $5,000 to $10,000. For reference, the grading scale goes from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. Coins closer to MS 70 are much rarer and more valuable. The mysterious $39 million penny. You may have heard rumors about a 1997 penny being worth $39 million. While no official auction has confirmed this price, it's possible that a one-of-a-kind mint error or a special experimental strike could command such a high value. Some theories include a unique prototype coin produced by the U.S. Mint. A special composition penny made with rare metals. A collector's bidding war driving the price sky high. If such a penny exists, it would be one of the most valuable coins in history, rivaling even the famous 1943 copper penny and the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar. How to find a valuable 1997 penny? Want to know if your 1997 penny is worth more than 1 cent? Follow these steps. Check the date and mint mark. Look at the year and see if your penny has a D, Denver, no mint mark, Philadelphia, or S, San Francisco, look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. Examine the condition. If your penny looks brand new, it may be a high-grade coin worth grading. Weigh the coin. A normal 1997 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's lighter or heavier, it could be a rare error. Get it graded. If you think you have a valuable penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its value. How much is a 1997 penny worth? Here's a breakdown of how much 1997 pennies can sell for. Circulated pennies, normal wear, 1 cent to 10 cents. Uncirculated MS, 65 plus. $5 to $1.25. Error coins, $50 to $5,000 plus. Unique one-of-a-kind errors, potentially millions. The highest auction price for a known 1997 penny so far is around $7,000, but if a one-of-a-kind error exists, it could be worth much more. Where to sell a rare 1997 penny? If you think you have a valuable 1997 penny, here's where to sell it. eBay, great for finding collectors and buyers. Heritage Auctions, one of the biggest coin auction houses. PCGS and NGC forums. Coin grading companies often have online marketplaces. Local coin shops, some dealers may offer instant cash for rare pennies. Just be careful of scams. Always get your coin authenticated before selling. Conclusion. So, is there really a 1997 penny worth $39 million? While no verified sale has reached that number, it's always possible that a super rare error is out there waiting to be discovered. And who knows? Maybe you have it sitting in your piggy bank right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe for more coin and treasure hunting content. Comment below. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. See you next time. Next, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the 1984 US 1 cent coin, a penny that some claim could be worth a jaw-dropping $54 million. Could this be real? Is it possible that a simple penny from 1984 is worth a fortune? In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1984 penny, its rare errors, and what makes some of them incredibly valuable. Plus, I'll give you tips on how to check your pennies. You might be holding a hidden treasure without even knowing it. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our rare coin videos. Now, let's get into it, the history of the 1984 US penny. Before we talk about the value, let's look at the history of the 1984 penny. The 1984 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been minted since 1909. Here's what makes this penny special. Obverse, front features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909. This design has been in use for over a century. Reverse, back displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro in 1959. This was used until 2008, when the design changed to the Union Shield in 2010. The U.S. Mint produced the 1984 penny at 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, 8.15 billion pennies minted; Denver Mint, D. Mint mark, 5.57 billion pennies minted; San Francisco Mint, S. Mint mark, proof coins, 3.2 million minted. That's over 13 billion pennies. With so many in circulation, what makes some 1984 pennies worth big money? Let's find out why some 1984 pennies are worth a fortune. Most 1984 pennies are worth just 1 cent, but certain rare varieties and errors can sell for thousands, or even millions. Here are the key factors that can make a 1984 penny extremely valuable. The famous 1984 double-ear error. The most famous 1984 penny error is the double-ear Lincoln penny. This occurs when Lincoln's ear appears double due to a minting mistake called double die obverse, DDO. This error is easy to spot. Look closely at Lincoln's ear with a magnifying glass. If you see a second ear overlapping, you might have a rare coin. These pennies have sold for thousands. 1984 double-ear penny values. A circulated double-ear penny can be worth $100 to $500. An uncirculated one graded MS-65 or higher can sell for $1,000 to $5,000. The highest auction price, over $15,000 for a perfect specimen. Aside from the double-ear DDO, other mint errors can make a 1984 penny valuable. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck off-center, it can be worth $50 to $2,000 plus, depending on the severity. If a penny is struck without a proper collar, it can appear stretched. These can be worth $500 plus. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1984 pennies were struck on a dime planchet, making them thinner and more valuable. These rare errors can sell for $5,000 plus. Clipped planchets. If a part of the penny is missing due to a mistake in cutting, it could be worth $100 to $1,000 plus. High-grade 1984 pennies. Collectors and investors love perfect condition coins. If you have a 1984 penny in near-flawless condition, it could be worth serious money. A regular 1984 penny in circulated condition is worth 1 cent. A mint state MS-65 penny can be worth $20 to $50. A flawless MS-68 penny can sell for $2,000 to $500 plus. The highest graded MS-69 penny could reach $10,000 plus at auction. The mysterious $54 million penny. Now, let's talk about the big rumor. A 1984 penny allegedly worth $54 million. Could this be real? While no official auction has confirmed this price, some theories include a one-of-a-kind minting error that collectors would pay millions for. A prototype or experimental penny made with a rare metal. A special collector's bidding war driving the price up. Although a confirmed $54 million sale hasn't been documented, rare one-of-a-kind coins have sold for millions before, so it's always possible. How to find a valuable 1984 penny? Want to know if your 1984 penny is worth more than face value? Here's what to do. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the 1984 date and check for AD, Denver, no mint mark, Philadelphia, or S, San Francisco proof. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for double-ear DDO off-center strikes, broad strikes, wrong planchets. Examine the condition. The shinier and newer your penny looks, the higher the grade. A penny with no scratches or marks is worth more. Weigh the coin. A normal 1984 penny should weigh 2.5 grams, copper-plated zinc. If it's heavier or lighter, it could be a rare planchet error. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. How much is a 1984 penny worth? Here's a quick breakdown of 1984 penny values. Circulated pennies, worth 1 cent to 10 cents. MS-65 plus uncirculated pennies, worth $20 to $500 and $1,984. Double-ear penny, worth $100 to $15,000 plus. Major mint errors, worth $500 to $10,000 plus. One-of-a-kind ultra-rare penny, potentially worth millions. Where to sell a rare 1984 penny? If you think you have a valuable 1984 penny, here's where you can sell it. eBay, great for collectors, and online auctions. Heritage Auctions, one of the top rare coin auction houses. PCGS and NGC forums, coin grading companies with collector communities. Local coin shops, some dealers may offer cash for rare pennies. Conclusion: could there be a $54 million 1984 penny out there? While no confirmed sale has hit that number, rare errors and high-grade coins can be worth thousands, so check your pennies. You might be holding a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Next, today, we're talking about the 2000 US 1-cent coin, a penny that some claim is worth an insane $59 million. Could this be true? Could a simple penny from the year 2000 really be worth more than a luxury mansion? In this video, we'll uncover the history of the 2000 penny, the most valuable rare errors, how to check if your penny is worth big money, and the truth behind the $59 million rumor. Stick around because you won't want to miss this. And if you love learning about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now, let's get started. The history of the 2000 US penny. Before we talk about its potential huge value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 2000 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th US President, Abraham Lincoln. The 2000 penny belongs to the Memorial Reverse Series, 1959 to 2008, before the design changed in 2010 to the Union Shield design. Features obverse, front features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909. Reverse, back displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro in 1959. Mintage and mint marks. The 2000 penny was struck at the Denver Mint and bears the D Mint mark below the year on the obverse point. 2000 Denver Mint, 5.5 billion pennies minted, 2000. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, 5.5 billion pennies minted, 2000. Proof, San Francisco Mint, about 4 million proof coins struck, with over 11 billion pennies made in 2000. What makes some of them worth thousands, or even millions? Let's find out why some 2000 pennies are worth big money. The famous wide AM error. One of the biggest reasons some 2000 pennies are worth serious cash is due to the wide AM error. What does this mean? Let's break it down. The normal 2000 penny should have a close AM reverse, meaning the letters A and M in America are very close together, almost touching. However, some pennies were mistakenly struck with a wide AM reverse, where the letters A and M have a noticeable gap. This happened because the US Mint accidentally used a proof die to strike some circulation pennies. How much is a 2000 wide AM penny worth? A circulated wide AM penny can be worth $50 to $200. An uncirculated MS 65 wide AM penny can sell for $1,000 plus. The highest auction price for a perfect wide AM penny? Over $5,000. This means you could have a rare error coin in your pocket change worth a fortune. Aside from the wide AM error, other mint mistakes make some 2000 pennies extremely valuable. Here are some of the most valuable errors to look for. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck off-center, with part of the design missing, it can be worth $100 to $3,000. Depending on how dramatic the error is, some 2000 pennies have doubling on the words Liberty or In God We Trust. These can sell for $500 to $5,000, depending on condition. Some 2000 pennies were accidentally struck on dime planchets, making them thinner and lighter. These rare coins have sold for $3,000 plus. If part of the penny is missing because the metal sheet was cut incorrectly, it could be worth $100 to $1,500. Even if your 2000 penny has no errors, it could still be worth hundreds or thousands if it's in perfect condition. A circulated penny is worth 1 cent, face value. A mint state MS 65 penny can be worth $20 to $50. A perfect MS 68 penny can sell for $1,000 plus at auction. So, if you find a 2000 penny that looks flawless, it might be worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The truth about the $59 million penny. Now, let's talk about the big rumor. A 2000 penny allegedly worth $59 million. Could it be true? While no official auction has confirmed a sale at this level, there are a few possible explanations for such an outrageous valuation. A one-of-a-kind mint error. If a 2000 D penny was struck on an ultra-rare planchet, it could be worth millions. A unique prototype coin. If the U.S. Mint created a one-of-a-kind prototype penny, it could be priceless. A bidding war among collectors. Sometimes, wealthy collectors bid ridiculous amounts for unique coins, while no confirmed $59 million sale exists. Rare one-of-a-kind coins have sold for millions before. So, always check your change. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. How to check if you have a valuable 2000 D penny? Want to know if your 2000 D penny is worth money? Follow these steps. Check the mint mark. Look for the D below the date. Point 2. Look for the wide AM error. Use a magnifying glass to see if the A and M in America are spaced apart. Examine for other errors. Look for off-center strikes, doubling, or missing letters. Check the coin's condition. The shinier and more flawless, the better. A normal 2000 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's much lighter or heavier, it could be a rare error coin. If you think you have a rare coin, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. Conclusion: could a 2000 D penny really be worth $59 million? While no confirmed sale has reached that number, certain error pennies and high-grade specimens have sold for thousands. So, check your pennies. You might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Last, today, we're talking about a 2002 D Lincoln penny, a simple 1-cent coin that some claim could be worth an unbelievable $6 million. Could this be true? Could a penny from 2002 really be worth more than a luxury home, a private jet, or even a supercar? In this video, we'll dive deep into the history of the 2002 D penny, the most valuable error coins, how to check if your penny is worth a fortune, and the truth behind the $6 million rumor. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your spare change. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest rare coin discoveries. Now, let's get into it. The history of the 2002 D US penny. Before we talk about the value, let's look at the history of the 2002 D penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, honoring the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. The 2002 D penny belongs to the Memorial Reverse Series, 1959 to 2008, before the design changed to the Union Shield in 2010. Design features obverse. Front features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, originally designed by Victor D. Brenner in 1909. Reverse. Back shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo in 1959. The 2002 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which means it bears the D Mint mark below the year on the obverse point. 2002 D Denver Mint. 5 billion pennies minted, 2002. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. 3.2 billion pennies minted, 2002. S proof. San Francisco Mint. 3 million proof coins minted, with over 8 billion pennies made in 2002. What makes some of them extremely valuable? Let's find out why some 2002 D pennies are worth big money. Most 2002 D pennies are only worth face value, 1 cent, but some rare varieties and errors can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions. The most valuable error, the double die penny. One of the biggest reasons some 2002 D pennies are valuable is the double die error. A double die error happens when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a slight doubling effect. Look for doubling on the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," or the date 2002. The most dramatic double die pennies have sold for $1,000 to $10,000 plus. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. If the coin was struck off-center, part of the design will be missing. A 10 to 15% off-center penny could be worth $50 to $200. A 50% off-center penny with a visible date and mint mark could be worth $500 to $3000. Some 2002 D pennies were struck on the wrong type of planchet, making them highly collectible. A 2002 D penny struck on a dime planchet, thinner and lighter, can sell $4. 2000 plus. A 2002 D penny struck on a foreign planchet, like a coin meant for another country, can sell for $5,000 or more. A clipped planchet error happens when the blank metal disc, planchet, is improperly cut before striking. A small clip can make a 2002 D penny worth $50 to $200. A dramatic clipped penny can sell for $500 or more, even without errors. High-grade 2002 D pennies can be valuable. A circulated 2002 D penny is worth 1 cent. A mint state MS 65 penny can be worth $20 to $50. A perfect MS 68 penny can sell $4.1000 plus. If you find a flawless, shiny, red penny with no scratches, it might be worth getting it graded by PCGS or NGC. The truth about the $6 million penny. Now, let's talk about the big rumor. A 2002 D penny allegedly worth $6 million. Could this be real? While no official auction has confirmed this price, here are a few possible explanations. A unique, one-of-a-kind error. If a 2002 D penny was struck on an extremely rare planchet, it could be worth millions. A collector's bidding war. Sometimes, rare coins skyrocket in price when wealthy collectors compete for them. A hoax or misinformation. Some online rumors exaggerate coin values, but certain error pennies have sold for six figures before. While no confirmed $6 million sale exists, it's always possible that an ultra-rare error penny could be out there, waiting to be discovered. How to check if you have a valuable 2002 D penny? Want to know if your 2002 D penny is worth more than 1 cent? Follow these steps. Look for the D below the date. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on letters or numbers, double die error, off-center strikes, clipped or missing metal, unusual weight or thickness, planchet errors. A shiny, flawless penny could be worth hundreds or thousands. A circulated, worn penny is usually worth only face value. A normal 2002 D penny weighs 2.5 grams. If it's much lighter or heavier, it could be a rare error coin. If you think you have a rare penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. Conclusion: could a 2002 D penny really be worth $6 million? While no official sale has reached that number, certain error pennies and high-grade specimens have sold for thousands, so check your pennies. You might be sitting on a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.